spaghetti. Ah, ravioli. Ah, mamma mia.
You've noticed the similarity, no doubt, between Mario Odyssey and Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Where are you going with this?
You know when Mario Odyssey came out, it was 2017.
I do. Yeah.
What if we don't get a 3D Mario game, like a real one, in the 2020s at all? What if there's a full calendar decade of like 2020, like it's 20, like 10 and then 2030 until we get a new Mario game?
What year is it?
2025.
We got time.
You think? Because
We
it
got
seems
time.
like this might have been what the Mario team was working on.
We got time.
You think so?
You act as if there's only one team that can make a 3D Mario game.
I mean, that's it's just
I think.
this looked after that trailer like such a premiere experience that it feels.
Oh, it does.
Yeah,
It looks great.
Yeah.
But also, we still got time.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Well,
yeah.
all right.
I feel like we're probably gonna have one at some point this decade. But the fact that you're throwing out the question is kind of wild, right?
It's not unreasonable considering it's been so long. It feels like this is the next one. Like technically, there's Bowser's Fury, but that's not really truly.
That doesn't count.
I don't think
That doesn't
counts either.
count.
Like it's a standalone. It's just funny because I would have never thought that would even be something that would even be a question. Could be.
Well, the logic is you're asking, does Donkey Kong replace Mario for this cycle? Because every
Yeah.
Nintendo console has a 3D Mario. You're essentially positing, like, is the Switch 2 even going to get one at some point?
Yeah. I am.
And I think it will. Probably in a year or two.
Yeah. The thing
So,
is, it still
yeah.
Switch still plays the Switch 1 games.
We're going to get Mario 4D World.
It's
And with HD
another
Rumble.
part of this is that
And
like
mouse controls.
I kind of get it. Technically, you could go anywhere, but where do you go with a new 3D Mario game?
Mario 3D Maker. Huh?
I'd hate that. I'd hate that.
I mean,
I don't think
I
that
probably would
works.
too.
Yeah.
it doesn't work as well as regular Mario Maker, but they might try it, those bastards.
You
with
could
the
use
mouse.
the Donkey Kong sculpting tools to sculpt your own 3D levels.
Dude, that you just sold me. All right, let's do it.
No.
Let's write to Nintendo and give them this idea.
I wish
But they
we
gotta
could
pay
write to
us.
Nintendo Power.
Oh man, shut up.
Oh, yeah. Well,
They still have the Nintendo Power podcast on the Nintendo YouTube channel.
do they really?
So, well, that's what they call a
Oh,
random podcast they have on the
I didn't
thing.
even
It's
know
called
they had a
the
podcast.
It's called the Nintendo Power Podcast. They put like 3 out a year. They're like an hour long. They're not that interesting,
Excellent.
but they call it the Nintendo Power Podcast because I think the editor of Nintendo Power is the guy doing it.
Okay.
I think that's why it's called. They get away with calling it that.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Well, yeah. I guess that's... I don't know if I have anything else to say.
Really? I mean, 3.5 minutes on is there going to be a new Mario 3D game?
I think it sounds fitting after our 3.5 hour college football discussion.
Okay, yeah. Say hello, pedantic, like and subscribe,
Like and
everybody.
subscribe. Yeah. A nice
I mean,
short
if Pat the NES Punk could put out segments that are 50 seconds long, why not?
one. 50 seconds though.
I'm sure in the early days we could find some that are that short.
That would be really funny. Okay.